I met him first on the cruise, and actually Sam and I rode down on to the cruise together, and then we met him there, and then I started working with Sam just a few months later, and then so Coach Dale's one of our great clients, and so I've worked with him a little bit through there too. So the problem that Coach Dale helped me solve is I had been working with Sam, doing a lot of things that were very organizational, and I was like, yeah, I'm capable, I can do this, but a lot of them felt really uphill for me, and just going through the talents, realizing that I was using a lot of my lower talents, and that I felt like I needed to hone those weaknesses, and realizing that I don't have to was so freeing. And so then I spoke to Sam and just was like, this is really not filling my bucket. And when she looked at my strengths, we just kind of worked and were able to formulate a plan where I could do things for her that did fill my bucket and were more towards my top strengths. And it just takes a whole load off to just be able to live in your strengths instead of pushing uphill in your weaknesses. The thing that I learned that surprised me was really that I didn't have to work on these weaknesses all the time. I feel like I've done a lot of personality tests. I knew a lot about myself. I just felt, I don't know why or where I picked it up, but somewhere along the way I learned that you have to work on your weaknesses all the time. And so just going through the strengths process, realizing I don't have to. So that was the biggest thing I got from it. And as I learned to be able to work more on my positives, then not having to concentrate on that, how much more I'm able to get done, how much more free I'm able to feel, and just feel like I'm living in that joy stream of life instead of having to drudge. I'll be able to just keep learning to live more in those positive traits and learning to delegate or hire or do things to where I don't have to use the weaknesses. And like I'm gonna learn to lean on my husband a little more, because he actually, all of my weaknesses are all of his strengths. And so I realized that I've not leaned on him very much. I've just been trying to do so much on my own, and so it'll be a lot more joy filled. Getting to do this with a coach really helps. I've done a lot of personality tests. I've actually done the 34 strengths test several years ago, but just doing it on my own, I did not get near the value that I did getting to work with him as a coach and getting to go through all of that. And I just found so much value. It's so worth it. And Coach Dale is awesome. So I highly recommend it.